from that point, he gradually gave up everything, and ultimately he reached that same state that he reached while he was following the teachers Alar, Kalam, Uddargam. He entered that state called neither sensations nor no sensations. And he gave up that also, and he came to what is called the cessation of feeling and sensation. That is a complete stopping of that activity called mind. He began to understand that what is called the mind is not another entity separate from the body. Most people think mind and body are two entities which are separate. That is not true. What is called the mind is simply an activity of the body. And that activity can be stopped. And so he stopped that activity. So when you stop that activity, the body becomes like a dead body. There is no mind, there is no thinking. But there is a difference between the dead body and this body, where the mental activity has stopped. The difference is there is what is called today in the modern world, it is called metabolism. If you know about what that is, you'll know it. It is simply the basic activity where the sugar molecule is broken up into water and carbon dioxide. That kind of activities, they are just to provide the energy for the maintenance of the body. And because that activity is there is a temperature in the body. So two things are present. In the dead body, the temperature goes away and the metabolism stops. But in this body, the temperature remains and the metabolism remains. But there is no thinking or consciousness. That state is what I call avijja. The Pali word avijja comes from the root with. Vid is simply sensation. With Vedana, the word Vedana is also coming from the same root. Vedana is the sensation. And Vidya means the presence of Vedana. But in this particular state, the Vedana has stopped. The sensation has stopped. And therefore it is the absence of Vedana. So I was trying to find a good English word to translate this state. And that is the word insentience. Insentience. The absence of sensitivity. It's called insentience. How the Buddha or the Prince Siddhartha didn't stop, remain in that state for a long time. After some time, he automatically woke up again. And as he woke up, what happened? He began to see how this process of perception creates the world that we are aware of, and ultimately creates also the self that we are aware of. In other words, the objective experience and the subjective experience is created by this process of perception. And with that comes all the sufferings in the world. A detailed description of that is what is called the Paticca Samuppada. It is only by fully understanding this, by becoming aware of it, that you awaken from the dream of existence.